the Morgan would immediately fight each other if the Reapers were gone. The Morgan? Oh, do you mean Krogan? Maybe Krogan Civil War fighting for dominance over future of Krogan and Galaxy with weak Council races from Reaper invasion. Yeah, I mean, the Council didn't help. Oh, hold on, let me double check my volume. Yeah, the Council did not help. The Council probably has, like, been just not helpful at all. I don't know. People would be very pissed off at the council afterwards. You know, they're everybody, every race is let down by the council, not just the council. Yeah, in Andromeda they did show that the Krogan.
Happy and 7 day.
Mark, I'm hearing myself on your mic.
I turned it off.
Okay.
What's good, y'all?
Okay, everybody. Also, hi, Princess Goose. Princess Goose is my bestie, guys. Be nice to her. Okay, so Atharia is gonna join in a second. She was grabbing something to eat, and I have MrFightMonster, and then I also have who is a new friend. Sorry, I'm trying to find your YouTube. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna grab it in a second. But we have Arctic Fox Mark, who is another YouTube creator. And he makes a lot of videos, some about modding, some about Mass Effect 5 theories. And I will link his video in a second. Do you both want to say hi?
What's going on, everyone? Good to be back. Happy and 7 day.
What's up, everybody? Happy and 7 day.
What'd you guys think of the poster?
So cool.
I liked it.
I love it.
What do you guys think of the timeline?
Yeah, it just opens up a whole new can of worms that I wasn't prepared to open today. But the timeline's in the future, we know. But I hate to see a Krogan Civil War happening after Mass Effect 3. That makes me sad. That makes me extremely sad.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was just like, man, they're doing it again.
Right.
It's like, why?
Like you would think that Rex and them had it pretty much locked down, you know, but something else must have happened.
Yeah, and we don't know what that is.
I mean, we were talking in my stream, just throwing around some thoughts that maybe these are Krogan from Andromeda.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Like, no one really knows what exactly the Krogan from Andromeda ended up doing and how they would have interfered with kind of like becoming their own detached society from those in the Milky Way galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, you know, Ty Kellen says Krogan being Krogan just feels bad, man. Yeah, I don't like that narrative. And that's why, like, I don't want to see the Krogan not learn from their past mistakes. So, like, I find this really sad. But also, I really just don't want the same repeated events of, like, oh, the Asari hid technology because they're arrogant assholes. Oh, the Krogan are fighting because they only know how to fight each other. Like, there becomes it almost becomes like a stereotype and cliche, I guess. So I hope that they add some, like, whatever they're doing with this, it feels unique and fresh, I guess.
Yeah,
if you can make war feel unique and fresh.
Or at least if there's a good motive behind everything, like a motive that's, you know, somewhat like relatable or understandable, that you can see why this group of Krogan would want to do something like this. But if Krogan are acting like Krogan for the sake of acting like Krogan, that's extremely lame, in my opinion.
Right, because you'll hear them mention themselves, we are who we are. You know, we can't change that. But when we left off Mass Effect 3, it seemed like Rex was trying to add, like, bring a new perspective into Krogan society, but how many people actually took that You know, it's the thing.
Yeah, and I feel like someone literally mentioned that in chat. Hold on, let me find the comment. Hold on. Okay, I can't find it. But basically, oh no, here it is by Todash. Rex and Grunt and many others have learned, but many others have not. And well, that breeds the civil war. So would you have like older generations against younger generations? Would you have like how would you put that divide? Like only the Krogan who were involved in the Krogan rebellions would understand how bad war is, I guess, versus those who do not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello, Atharia.
Hello, hello. How are you guys?
Heart is pumping. Heart is pumping.
Excited for this.
Yeah.
Some
All
people,
my wind is gone.
people came into my stream earlier to ask me to check up on you guys because they thought you were going to die. So I want to make sure you guys
To check
are okay.
up on who?
Kala and Atharia.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so tired. Like, I actually in between talking, I was like resting my forehead on my mic. Like, I'm sleepy.
Oh.
Yeah, after my stream crashed, I went and just checked y'all's out until this, and I was like, oh yeah, y'all really invested in this right now.
Oh, the life that was pumped back into me when the Mass Effect Twitter account tweeted the incoming transmission thing, that I can't describe it. But I was all the way back from that moment on.
Yep, same. I was like, oh, we're gonna get something. It's gonna be massive. It's actually gonna be a YouTube video. And then we got a Civil War Krogan picture.
Like we just mentioned before you got in here, it just opens up a whole new can of worms to everything we've been talking about for the past several years. Like,
yep.
Right.
I'm here for it though.
Really quickly, in my chat, Lazarus6979, thank you for the $5. And Lazarus says, I think people are thinking too big about this. I honestly believe it's the Citadel having a civil war. Why would Turians be part of a Krogan civil war? Well, we don't see any Turians in here. And the image, oopsies, I zoomed in. And the image is labeled Krogan Civil War. So I do really only think this is between the Krogan. I don't see any other races here except for the Varen, which are not, I mean, they're like, you know, they're like the dogs for the Krogan. So that's what I see. I don't really see any other races being involved. What do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think this is like repercussions from Mass Effect 3? Like, do you guys think this is like just whatever was going on with the Krogan after Rex or Reeve or whatever?
I have been going over with my chat that it potentially is about the TV show.
Yeah.
Because if we look,
that too.
Yeah, like if you look at the BioWare, like the Gamble blog, he basically said like there is no secret game information to be gleaned by anything I'm saying today. So if we take him at his word there, and like he said it pretty, you know, like it wasn't like nudge nudge, like wink wink type of thing. So the thing that he talked about and revealed the most was about the TV show. So I'm thinking this is potentially him saying civil war with the Krogan is what we're going to see in the TV show. A few things brought up by my chat in terms of like, how the heck do we even do that is, one, wouldn't you need to canonize the genophage cure in order to have enough Krogan to have a civil war? Because he did confirm it's from the future.
Okay, I have a question about that though. Like, does anybody genuinely think that they wouldn't? I feel like they have to canonize that, right?
I assume.
Like,
I feel like if they're placing the show after the original trilogy, they're gonna have to canonize a few things, I think.
And I feel like that if they were going to do that, they probably would use the best endings, and the Krogan getting the cure would be the best ending.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Sorry, I did not. I totally cut you off. Continue.
No. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out your guys' volume because apparently you guys are all really, really soft in my thing. So, no worries there. But, yeah, I was just saying, like, Gamble said that the Krogan image is from the future, which, like, you know, some people in my chat have said, could it mean, like, future as in Mass Effect 5 future? And I don't think that's the case because Gamble said what he said. So I'm thinking what we saw today about the Krogan Civil War is something to do with the TV show post Mass Effect 3, like Gamble said. Brand new story within the universe's timeline, you know? Like, I think the most fascinating thing to me, which I want your guys' opinion on, is Gamble said the writer's room is going strong, and we've got a lot figured out about how it fits within the Mass Effect canon and where it sits in respect to the new game. Now, to me, what do you guys think Mass Effect canon even means? Because we all have our own canon, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah. But
So,
I mean, also, like, would you not consider, like, the general canon to just, like, to me, I read that as him being like, hey, we're going to make sure that we pull from accurate, like, stories and make sure that everything fits into, like, I guess I view canon, there being two separate canons. There's, like, my Shepherd's canon, and then there's, like, the canon of the world.
right, but like in a post Mass Effect 3 world, we have impacted the canon so much. How do you, like, and now they're showing Krogan. Genophage cure, like, that is the first thing that comes to mind. That is a very, very important thing in terms of Mass Effect 3 choices that we made that impacts the canon of where the Krogan are at. So, like, I can't see quite how that fits into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys think, I guess my question ultimately is, like, do you guys think that if someone didn't cure the genophage, that they could show this picture of a Krogan civil war? Would there be enough Krogan to engage in a civil war, basically?
I don't think so. Well, also, Mark, your mic is, like, echoing.
Yeah. Give me a second.
I think it probably depends on how long after Mass Effect 3 this image is taking place in.
Yeah.
And if it's really short after Mass Effect 3 or if it's, hundreds of years after Mass Effect 3, I don't know. But, I mean, just given based off of some of the things I can see in this image, the weapons that they're using are from Mass Effect 3.
Do you know
So
which ones?
Yeah, so the main Krogan, he's using the Executioner pistol from Mass Effect 3, and the Krogan seem to be using the Argus rifles from Mass Effect 3. So if this is hundreds of years later in the future, I don't see why they would still be like using these weapons.
Gotcha.
So that leads me to think it's shortly after Mass Effect 3. If these are Milky Way Krogan, if they're Krogan from Andromeda, they could still be using these weapons if they came back hundreds of years later. So
Well,
there's
yeah, like,
that option too.
could this potentially be the Krogan from Uchanka, right? And also, I just have somebody in the chat here. Amy Shandy, thank you so much for the $5. I think that the show could be like an anthology series, and the Civil War could be just one episode. What do we think of that? So, in terms of where it fits in the canon, could they be showing us sequential event? Like, could they basically be creating canon
I like that
for
idea.
Mass Effect 5? In terms of, hey, after Mass Effect 3, the Krogan had a civil war. And then we could get an Asari one. Like, do you think that's possibly?
I do, because
Moving on?
I think that they have to do that. Especially if the next game is set at any point in the future, they're going to have to. Also, Mark, I don't know if you need to turn on, like, push to talk, but your mic is just echoing like crazy.
Sorry, I was doing something with my chat box. I'm probably just glad to turn it off.
Yeah, I would just maybe use, like, push to talk. That's what I
Do
use,
you
so
have-
my mic doesn't echo.
Do you have the other? Do you have our channels up? Is that why it's echoing?
No, I have my own stream up.
No.
But when I'm going to add my chat box through Streamlab, it's adding the entire stream, which is causing the echo. So I'm just gonna keep it off
Oh.
for now and just look at it through the browser. My bad, guys.
No, you're totally fine.
Go for it.
I think that if it doesn't really matter if the
Game is set like super far into the future or not, they're going to have to add more lore. But my thing with the show idea is that, and I mentioned this earlier in stream, but there is no way they could make a bunch of content about a bunch of aliens in a live action show because it would cost way too much money. There is absolutely no way. Like it, I don't even like. I guess I'm just being a pessimist about this element. Is like, I wonder how much they're truly even being given to make the show. But they would have to have like Game of Thrones level budget to make because they would have to CGI everything. You can't really use practical effects. Like you can't make people have, you know, wide hips and knees shaped like that and a face like that. Like there would be so much CGI. I don't think this is. I don't think this is about what the show is about. I do think this could connect to the show's like lore or story, but I still think that the show is going to be like a very human first thing, which is kind of what we've seen if those leaked casting things are true. There was only like one alien that was there was two aliens that were implied, and one of it sounded like was just going to be an Asari. So,
Well, like, what about the like? Now I'm thinking that those rumors were just completely wrong. Cause like in a Krogan civil war, why would you try to find a human male? I assume, yeah, it's a human male with a Colin Farrell type vibe. Like, are they saying it's going to be civil war and then humans intervene and other aliens intervene? Like, is history repeating itself? Like the
What
Krogan
if it's-
rebellions?
like, what if it's following Mass Effect 3 and it's the Systems Alliance rebuilding after Shepard is gone or whatever, or even just someone like becoming an N7 or like rising through the ranks, and they just mention other events that are kind of going on in the world, because if this is a Krogan civil war, this is going to be isolated to wherever the Krogan are. There wouldn't really be a need for them to like be there, I guess.
Yeah, I have so many more questions, and obviously that's what N7 Day is all about and stuff like that. But
My question.
yeah, I guess like no, go for it, go for it.
Also, my question is that if this is a Krogan civil war, like is this will be on Tachanka or did this spread to other planets? Because I'm sure like after the Krogan helped in the Reaper War, that they probably would have got some more planets. So my thing is how widespread would this actually be?
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
we
also
should,
another
Tommy.
question, right? No, Tommy's going off.
Dude,
Like,
Tommy, you're going ham. I
thank you
love
so much.
Thank you. Also,
Absolutely
Tommy,
not.
if you feel comfortable, you should email me at the email on my link tree, and I'll send you some Mass Effect stickers that I make.
Oh,
So
let's go.
Do that, and I'll as a thank you. So, email me.
Oh, that
Let's
don't
go.
bug you.
Free stickers. Well, not free stickers, but I mean,
Yes,
countless
free
stickers.
stickers.
Countless stickers. The thing I think, yeah, like I guess one of the biggest things we had all kind of been discussing in the Discord about the TV show probably not following Shepard's story. We all assumed it was going to be a prequel. I think we were all thinking like a prequel, like First Contact War type of thing. But yeah, in terms of the Krogan Civil War, I guess the one question that I have is if it's set after Mass Effect 3, whether or not you cured the genophage or not, why do you think the Krogan are engaging in a civil war? Because like if it's over planets and stuff, like Mark suggested, like, it's kind of like been there, done that, right? So then why did they decide to do let's plunk this in the middle of Mass Effect 3, where we kind of have to figure out how it fits within the canon and, all of these other choices we made, versus just doing the prequel version of the Krogan Rebellions?
Well,
Why do you guys think they made that distinction?
I would think if a civil war would have happened, it's kind of due to kind of like the clan makeup of the Krogan. Like we've seen some of this play out where you got a whole bunch of different like smaller, I guess, Krogan clans. Maybe they're not completely approving with how things are moving, and maybe like the main clan, like in the Shoji's case, Urtnod, maybe that does extend to those other worlds per se.
Yeah.
Sort of like an overlord thing. So what if these other clans, finally got sick of, I guess, the head clan in this case, and decided they wanted to stage an uprising of their own.
Yeah. How can you do this without Rex? Or like some acknowledgement, because like Rex led all the Krogan, or whoever replaced him. How can you like? I feel like the biggest thing out of this is potentially that they're gonna have to canonize major things, like if Rex is alive or dead, unless it's so far in the future. Like even if they bam forward 600 or 1,000 years, Rex would still be alive or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm lost on that. It's just wild to me that they're doing something after Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, and I mean, I hate to say this, but I mean, why would they be having a civil war? This Krogan in this image is clearly, a much older Krogan. Perhaps he's a more conservative Krogan as well. It doesn't agree with Rex's more progressive viewpoints and how Rex wanted the Krogan to become more diplomatic and less warlordy. And maybe this older Krogan really disagrees with that and kind of split off and made his own faction to go against Rex and his ideals.
I can see it.
I would find that pretty lame.
Like it would be, I guess, a decent tie-in if it was like this dude was like the leader of the Gattatal clan, like the remnants of it that we wiped out with Grunt and two.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think that there is like, I feel like with Mass Effect 5, there's this potential to tell a story about, what was that? Oh my god, that scared me.
I gotta remember that for next time.
I feel like there's the potential to really tell a story that is kind of like about learning from the past so that you don't create those mistakes. And I feel like, Drac, Rex, the Krogan that we knew, Eve, they know the harshness of war and they wouldn't want to start another one. They would be wanting to focus on rebuilding what the Krogan finally have and how they can move forward, and especially if the genophage is cured. But I do feel like there is an innate level of like dominance that some of the other Krogan have felt, and maybe the younger generations or those who weren't really involved with what was, they didn't really see, maybe newer Krogan, whatever, didn't really get to see the aftermath or true effects of how bad the genophage was, or the hardships that they really had to endure, and maybe that would cause conflict. Maybe they would want more, while the veteran Krogans are saying, hey, we finally have like safety and security. I don't know. I think it's hard to say. There's like so many implications of this image.
No, I think that you're bang on though in terms of those the kinds of threads that they need to look into and stuff, because I think one of the best, like absolute best arcs in all of Mass Effect was the genophage, because you hear about it in Mass Effect 1, you see the impact of it with Rex, and then you don't actually have a Krogan with you in Mass Effect 2, but you have Mordin who modified it. Like, it is a really good idea to tackle something to do with the Krogan, because it's such a big part of like Mass Effect's DNA. Um, and yeah, I hope that, like you said, like they tackle those kinds of questions on, like what are the Krogan gonna do? Where are the different factions gonna be? And yeah, I hope that they go there. I guess like they go all the way and they don't shy away from. I really like what Fight said about like have a random older group of Krogan that are just kind of disagreeing with the direction that potentially Rex is taking it or whoever. Um, it would be fascinating. I hope that's where they go.
Yeah, I just hope they don't continue telling like the same story, the same trope, the same stereotypes, the same cliches.
That's the thing.
They need to
'Cause
move on.
been there, done that with the Krogan rebellions, right? Like we need a new angle for the Krogans, not just, oh look, it's the Krogan fighting amongst themselves again, right? Like, so yeah, it's definitely something that I want them to go there, go all the places, and just make it something awesome. I think this is fun, but it's just scary in terms of, are they gonna canonize a whole bunch of stuff?
What do you guys think of all of the Krogan in this image having the bright red eyes, and also most of them wearing the masks like we've seen in previous concept arts before?
You know what? That's an excellent, excellent point.
And could the Civil War have to do with whatever's going on there?
I assumed it was Blood Rage.
Me too.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like maybe this, all of these Krogan, like I don't know if it's being superficially done to them, or what have you. But I think I don't know if it was Drac or if it was Rex. Somebody had said something about, I think maybe it was Rex, about his father just getting blood raged and then like needing to fight. Like I couldn't quite remember. But yeah, I assumed that it was the red was blood rage.
Yeah, I did too. And I think that like, I think we're not gonna have an answer for a long time. Like, I'm okay with them doing reveals like this. Like if they're kind of like slowly easing us into these canon events that are going to bridge the gap between Mass Effect 3 and the next game, and like these won't be the events that maybe we're dealing with in the game, or maybe like this, like I said this earlier, if the game takes place 600 years in the future, maybe this happened 400 years ago. Maybe this happened shortly after Mass Effect 3, since this is a gun that we know from Mass Effect 3, but it looks like it's been like slightly modified. Like maybe there were events that happened that are just events that happened long ago that don't actually have too much relevancy to whatever story it is that we might be experiencing. We're just seeing the stories in between. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can see that.
So, yeah, like what if like next year we get, what happened to like something that happened with the Geth and Quarians, like those kind of events, those kind of like teases, those kinds of like setting up of the future and the history.
Yeah. I love too that it's Krogan though. Like once again, choosing the 1,000-year-old, lifespan species, because again, like we still don't even know if this is for the TV show or the game. Like for Mass Effect 5, it's probably for the TV show, but once again, right? Like we're discussing timeline, because Krogan could be involved in a Mass Effect 5 or, in a TV show set after Mass Effect 3. So, yeah. It's just it's too great. Only Krogan and Asari.
I think timeline in terms of where this image specifically takes place is extremely important, because if this takes place shortly after Mass Effect 3, like maybe a few years or a decade after Mass Effect 3 or something, I think we might have to throw out synthesis as canon too, because these Krogan don't have the green effects on them at
The
all.
green eyes.
True.
See, I don't think they would keep the green techno look though if synthesis was.
I don't either. Yeah.
Like I think they just have it. Like I think that's how they differentiated it from other endings. But like, I don't know. I think that who knows, right?
I
Like,
hope they wouldn't keep it. I really.
what
hope.
if
It'd be
like
crazy if they
what
did.
if the what if the red eyes here of the Krogan blood rage like somehow cancels out synthesis? Like maybe they're so enraged they can't understand the species around them and one another. I don't know. But like it's fascinating. It's definitely fascinating. Did we want to jump into some of the questions we had planned, or do we want to just stick with this?
I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm like hanging on by a thread, so I can do a little bit longer.
Okay.
I did have 5 just like very quick questions that I can ask. Then if you guys want to do yours, we can do those, and then I'll probably go take a fucking nap.
No worries. Yeah, go
I'm
for it.
like, I'm sitting here staring at my screen. And I'm like watching myself stream, and I forgot that was me.
Oh
So
no,
I'm
Gala.
very tired. I'm so tired.
All good, all good. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, and these are actually chat. You guys too, if you guys have the answers for these. Feel free to answer. I was gonna do a giveaway with some more stickers, like I mentioned before. I on my Etsy, which is linked in my YouTube, you can see some stickers and pins and stuff I have of Mass Effect, Dragon Age, whatever. So if you guys feel comfortable and you answer a question correctly, be the first person, I will send you a sticker. Okay, first question. These are just like a few little quizzes. I think I have like 5 questions. Maybe I'll ask less. Which companion has a crush on Jacob?
Oh, I know. Do we just shout it out, or do we beep, or what?
I know that one.
Maybe we let chat answer
Okay.
first.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Someone, you guys know who it is, right?
Yes, I
Yep.
think so.
Which is like, I think it's so weird because her entire plot line is that she's like running after the love of her life. Like, why is she giving Jacob goo eyes? Whatever.
No, that's actually very true. But yeah, for anyone, yeah, okay, somebody in the chat as well. Kasumi, definitely Kasumi. That was very strange. I will say, yeah, because it was like it was all about Kenji, and then it was like as soon as we found the gray box, wow, Jacob is so hot.
She said she's nostalgic,
Right?
not dead.
It was like, okay. Wow, she moved on quick.
Okay. Next question. Who read "For Whom the Bell Tolls"?
Oh.
I'm waiting to see what chat
read?
said. I see 3 wrong answers. I'm gonna be actually really surprised. Someone got it. Who do you guys think it is?
My first thought was Kaden, but I don't mind being told.
Do any of you know?
I was gonna guess maybe Ashley.
It was Grunt.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's a reader. He's very sophisticated.
I forgot that actually. That's actually really
Yeah.
cool.
You know what? That is
Let me
true.
get my,
Okay, I'll ask one more. What sport was Jack banned from?
I don't know this.
Someone said Grunt can read.
Of course he can read. Shepard taught Grunt how to read.
You guys are meanies.
I have a thought, but I will wait for chat first.
Someone got it. What do you think it is?
Okay, I thought it was the game in Mass Effect, like that fun game that Cortez and James watches, but I don't
Thresher,
know.
Thresher Ball, something like that.
No, it was
Yeah.
poker.
Oh yeah.
It was poker.
Okay.
So, okay, I have the three people that got the answers. They were the first ones. I have Nightcrawler 348, Jenna Streety, and Patrick Daly 1088. If you guys go to my if you go to my channel, um there is a link so that you can see my email. You guys can email me and I'll send you some stickers if you guys feel comfortable doing that. I have an Etsy. I have like a bunch of very good ratings. I promise I'm not a scammer. I'm not going to send you a bomb. It
Can
will
you
be
imagine?
stickers.
If you scam someone live on YouTube, that would be very funny.
Oh my god. Okay, do you guys have
That's
questions?
awesome. I do, but mine are all like related to
Today?
not today, to whatchamacallit it. To Mass Effect 5.
Okay.
And it's in Paragate Interrupt style. I don't know if we want to jump into that. Or does Mark or Fight, do you guys want to go first?
I could throw one out.
Okay,
Okay,
go
y'all.
for it.
What is the only remnant form in Andromeda that can't be defeated?
Sorry, the only what?
The
Remnant
only
form?
remnant form or the remnant enemy in Andromeda that can't be defeated. It's an insta
So it's an
kill.
enemy.
Yep.
Oh god, I don't.
Oh
that one I definitely don't
man. Okay, I don't know if this counts, but is it the smoke? That's not remnant, right?
No. Well, nah, I wouldn't count that.
Be the scourge. I know that's insta kill.
Here's a hint. It's on Eladin.
Oh, it's Elegant. I'm not there yet in my second playthrough.
Oh, is it that big worm thing?
Yep.
Oh, I don't remember what it's
Oh,
called.
it's the architect. Oh, my chat got it before I did.
Yeah, the architect, yeah.
Not
Wait, I thought
exactly.
we do defeat the.
It's
Oh,
actually
they just run away.
it's the remnant abyssal.
Yeah, there's two different kinds on Eladon. I remember there's the actual architect that you fight, and then there's like that big remnant worm thing that floats out deep in the background of Eladin.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Okay.
about.
I forgot what it was called.
It's the
That's
reason I hate going out
crazy.
there.
Oh man, those things killed me a lot in my first playthrough. Let's put it that way.
Do you have a question? How about if Fight, you ask a question and then Atharia
Go
can ask
around?
a question, and yeah.
For sure.
And
For
I'm
sure.
done with mine. I did 3, so you guys go ahead.
Okay, so I could go either the Paragate interrupt direction or the trivia direction. Which one do you guys want?
Let's go trivia, and then I'll do all of my questions maybe at once because it's literally yes no, and then we can go back around.
Okay, let's do a good one here. What is the name of the Quarian Pathfinder?
God, all I can think is the goddamn name from the 2022 relay vacuum dock information. That's the only Quarian that I'm even thinking of. Or Vitor, since we just talked about him the other day.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but Sheoleth came into my mind. Is that even close?
No.
I don't know this one.
Sheoleth Bosco Vera is who you're thinking of, and he was the one who helped discover the Geth telescope.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's not. Man, these are some tough questions, y'all.
Starting out hot.
Does anyone know in the chat the Quarian Pathfinder? Someone said, "Is it Steve?" I don't think.
Is it Reka?
No, that's the
No,
Solarian one.
Reka is the Solarian Pathfinder.
Wait, show what the way? Oh no, wait. Show what? Never mind. That's not.
The correct answer is Telem Bus Kilasia.
Oh, I had no idea.
Someone just said it right after you but they had already typed it. My stream has a delay.
Gotcha.
So someone actually got it in
okay.
my chat.
Nice. All right, I guess I'll go through a couple of mine here. Okay, Paragate interrupt style. Where is my?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a new. I actually have like a stinger thing for this, and I didn't mess it up. But this is Paragate. Where is it? I lost it immediately. Paragate interrupt. Okay, so first question. This one actually might be really interesting. Yes, no, you're not allowed saying, I don't know. Should we have seen more teases than we got today?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh. Mark?
I'll go with nah, but that's because I wasn't expecting much to begin with.
Oh, okay. Should the teasers be explained before the game releases?
No.
No.
Nah.
Interesting.
Do people not like mystery anymore?
I don't know. I kind of want some explanation.
But like, shouldn't we like? Wouldn't you much rather enjoy playing the game and being like, oh, that connection makes sense now, like in connecting the dots as we're playing it?
Yeah, I'd say let the game explain it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I kind of want them explained, but that's just because I'm desperate, and you know, I'm seeing a lot of split in my chat over here. Okay, let's move on. Oh, this one's a fun one. This one's a fun one. Do you want Liara to be a matriarch? Want, not do you think? Do you want Liara to be a matriarch?
Well,
in Mass
okay,
Effect
but
5?
that question, you're kind of asking more if we want the game to be set 60
Not
years in the
really
future
though.
or not.
No. Like just take that at face value. Screw the timeline. In Mass Effect 5, would you want Liara to be a matriarch? Like she could do a cryo sleep thingy or whatever and be a matriarch. Like I don't care.
I mean, no,
But-
I want her to be the same age as in Mass Effect 3.
I'd say no, but I'm not against it. Like if that's how it was, I'd be interested in that.
I'm okay with it.
I'm solidly in the no. I'm with Gala. I'm like, said give me Liara after Mass Effect 3.
I mean, I think
But
if
I
you
don't
like
care whether she's like, I don't care whether she's 500, 1,000, 2,000 wood. It's always wood. for Liara.
2,000 though,
wife.
eh?
Yeah, wood.
Oh,
I don't care.
100%. Yeah.
It just
All
be
right.
a full circle moment. Like we seen her mama, you know, who was a matriarch, and now she's one. If you're into that type of thing.
Oh no, yeah. No. I see. I want that to be more like, you know, a Mass Effect 6 or 7. You know, just give us some time.
I'll be dead when
Okay.
those games come out.
Oh man, we might be. Eh? Okay.
One game every
Question
decade.
number 4. If the writers are in Mass Effect 5, do you want them to be more mature?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want them in Mass Effect 5.
No, yeah, I'm also in the yes. I'm also in the yes. I'm just trying to see. Oh, I think my chat's a little bit delayed. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay. Here's question number 5. If Shepard returns, should they be playable?
No.
No.
Okay, when you say returned, what does that mean? Because yes, I think the only way to successfully bring back Shepard is to make the player have agency over them again, because if they return as like an advisor or something, which BioWare has done before and it didn't go well. Like if you bring back a character that people had control over, they controlled like their romances, the way that they spoke, their actions, and then you suddenly make them not playable, but we have to like watch them. It like removes the agency of what
Yeah.
role playing that character would be.
Well, I guess based off of what we saw in the blog, it won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story because after all, that's your story, isn't it? Would that change your answer or just kind of back up what you're saying?
No, it just backs up what I'm saying, which is
Yeah.
why I don't think Mass Effect 5 will have Shepard as the playable character. Because of exactly what Gamble said today.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Could you imagine Shepard coming back after the Reaper War and finding out about the Krogan Civil War and just being like,
Oh
what the
my.
fuck?
Yeah.
If I was him,
Just-
I'd be absolutely heated.
No,
Oh,
same. I'd be
my
like,
Shepard would be mad. My Shepard would be really mad.
yep,
Same.
yep, same. All right, question number 6. Was everybody saying yes? 100% yes. Just there, I don't think I saw one no for the Shepard question. Okay, question number 6. Should both the Milky Way and Andromeda be traversable in Mass Effect 5?
No, I don't think it should. I don't think it needs. I don't think that needs to happen, per se.
Okay.
No, at least not yet. If they're going to go down that route.
Yeah, I think I don't think that we immediately need to go back to Andromeda, and I do think that it needs to be eased back into maybe. I'm all for. Well, I'm gonna be frank. There's nothing I want to see in the Andromeda Galaxy. I don't care if we ever go back, but that's not to say they could. I'm sorry, but that's not to say they couldn't do stuff well if it was done right. But I don't care if we ever go back to Andromeda. I would love to see stuff from Andromeda come to the Milky Way, like the Jardan, the Scourge, like those things I would like to see. But I think Andromeda could be cool if maybe we went there later.
But when's later, right? When's later if not?
I mean,
Mass Effect 5?
hopefully Mass Effect 6 and 7.
With the 2,000-year-old Liara. That's
Yeah,
romanceable.
I'll be 50, no biggie.
Right,
I feel like we'd be 60 and 70 at the rate these come out. But anyway, okay. Question. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna
Somebody
say
said something?
I was gonna say I am in the camp of running my Andromeda 2, but I also say that right now it's not the right time. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Should synthetics like the Geth be romanceable?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Mass Effect needs to get weirder.
Give me my Joker fantasy.
Yes. Should Edie have been romanceable? Follow-up question. Or
No.
only for Joker?
Only for Joker.
Only for Joker.
That's his lane.
All right.
See, my thing with the synthetics is if you're going to tell a story where you're trying to convey that they are equal to an organic, then they need to have the same depth and range of an organic. Like,
Mhm.
if you're going to make them, a friend, a companion, someone that your character cares about, let them be romanceable too. I think that would be a really interesting thing to explore, especially with the Geth, the Geth consciousness. What does that look like? I just think there's a lot of potential there.
Oh yeah,
100%. That's definitely
Also,
something that
that's-
they. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's also something they've clearly never done before, so it'd be a brand new avenue for them to explore and be really unique in a new game. So that'd be a wonderful idea.
I'm seeing a mixed bag in my chat. I'm seeing yes, and
I am
also
too.
no. Well, yeah, there's actually.
Listen, the reality of
Interesting
what I'm
split.
about to say is going to hit some of you very hard. And some of you are going to hate it. You
Here we
may
go.
close the stream.
Say it.
Monster fucking is not for everyone, okay? Some of you get it, some of you don't. And that's just how it's always going to be. But me wanting to bang Legion, okay, I didn't mean to say bang, but romance. Romance, because I don't think that's possible.
You meant what you said. You meant what you said.
Okay, there's that
Freudian
one
slip,
picture of
Kala.
Legion, and okay, maybe it was a Freudian slip. Okay, you know what? I gotta speak my truth. But I think that the Geth deserve a romance. Okay, they made them like that. I didn't do it. Okay,
Mhm.
they made them like that. So you know what? Let me have it. Don't just show it to me.
Would you? Okay, follow up
Okay,
question
someone
to
said
all
to
of this
show you the-
madness.
Wait, hold on. Someone wants to see the picture that I'm talking about. I will show you the picture. I
Oh,
know the picture by
no.
heart.
Say, to keep it
You
100
know the
though.
picture by heart. Okay.
Yes.
I'll say to keep
Follow up. I have a follow
Here
up
it
question
is.
to all this madness. Okay, wait.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I need to go. Okay, wait. I think I have your stream open.
Like, why did they do this?
Wait, where
What
is
is
it?
this?
Oh,
I'm streaming it. Like, I didn't pose him that way. I didn't give him a small waist and wide shoulders. And,
That's
like,
so funny.
that wasn't me. So, like,
okay.
And it's DC
You
Douglas.
know?
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
like I mean, thank you to the people who understand me. You get me. And for the people
Okay.
who don't, it's okay. You don't got to choose those options. You control the buttons you press. But I want to press those that let me do that, okay?
Say, to keep,
Okay. Follow up random. Well, no, the actually related question. Would you want to romance / bang the Gethin clothes?
Prefer to get the clothes off. Yeah.
Was that actually on your thing, or did you just make that up after what I just said?
No, I just made that up after what you just said. No, that was off of what you just said.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Imagine a romance
This is
scene
question
with the Geth where
8.5.
you're taking the robes off the Geth.
Oh man.
Okay, I didn't make this
I
get
just-
weird. Okay,
Kella,
maybe I did.
Kella,
Maybe I
you're
did.
the reason we've
Maybe I
gone
did.
here.
Sorry.
Oh,
I did lose
man.
like 20 people, by the way. They were like, this.
like, this is getting weird.
Yeah, this is where I draw the line.
Yeah, they were like, I've had enough. And you know what? I get it.
Oh man. Okay. Well, thank you for gracing us with that photo, and now with an extra, a very
You guys
extra
can
question.
Understand.
Okay, we're gonna go with question number 8. That was question 7.5. Should Liara be a playable squad mate in Mass Effect 5?
You mean just like a regular squad mate? Or should she be playable?
No, just a play of like. Sorry, I meant like not playable. Yeah.
NPC?
Like, should Liara be a like a controllable, or like, you know, you can order her what to do squad mate, or like or will she be completely like only in a advisor role?
That's what I'm expecting, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should tell ER what to do. And if they do, I think she should kill them.
What if it's us?
Well, if it's
Well,
if Shepard's the player character,
That's
then
how it is.
If Shepard's the player character, then Liara should be a companion.
That is the
Right.
correct answer. That is the correct answer.
If Shepard's not the player character, then I wouldn't want Liara as a companion.
Yes, I agree. Yeah,
It's
well,
only right.
that's what I would go with. Mark, what do you think?
I was gonna say it's I was gonna say like what y'all were saying, like if Shepard's not playable, Yara shouldn't be. But I wouldn't mind her in the game just like an NPC. You know, it's only right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, like advisor. Like after everything I've seen today, now I'm almost buying what Cal is selling in terms of like 600-year time jump and all that. So like, yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh man.
I'm telling
anyway.
you just gotta like accept it and like let the
Mhm.
sadness consume you.
Consume
so that
you?
You can move on. Yeah.
This is Cal's way of life.
Also, I want really quickly in chat. I want to point out 2 comments.
Go
Crow
for
says
it.
thank you for the $2. Crow says Legion will bang. Okay. Thank you for that. And then there was one more. Hold on, let me scroll up. JP Strider, thank you. And JP says, not gay or into velociraptors, but Garrus makes me feel things. See? Everybody has just like a little bit of that monster love in them. And sometimes it takes Mass Effect for you to just figure it out.
Specifically Mass Effect 3, yes. This is I guess this is very related to today. Do you think the Mass Effect TV show will be connected to Mass Effect 5? And we kind of got some hints.
Yes.
Yeah, now I do.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe it
Yeah.
now.
Super interesting. Yeah. Who knows if it's, I mean, it has to relate to the Krogan Civil War thing somehow, but yeah, I definitely agree. Okay. last one, and then we can move on to fight and mark stuff. Last question. Question number 10. Should Shepard return for BioWare's sake?
No. Shepard is a crutch, and if Bioware wants to succeed, they can't. I'm sorry.
I agree with Kala wholeheartedly. I'm sorry.
When you put it that way, I do agree. I agree.
Follow-up question. If Shepard doesn't return, is BioWare done?
No,
No, just make a good
absolutely
game.
not.
Just make a good game.
I think if anything, and I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but I think if anything, Shepard returning would be more detrimental to BioWare than Shepard not returning, because there's just so much more room for failure. You know, Shepard comes back, doesn't feel like them, doesn't sound like them, isn't written like them.
Mhm.
People's choices are overridden. It shows that BioWare doesn't care about people's choices. They will, you know, make their own. I just think it's so messy.
Yeah, I had mentioned this earlier in my stream. Is that if they did bring them back, they would have to do it the right way. The question is, which way is the right way?
Exactly, yeah.
Mm.
It's the right way is
Alrighty.
different for everybody.
That's the thing, right?
Right.
So you would need to make Shepard playable and all of that stuff. So yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I am done. That was Paragon Interrupt. Thank you so much, chat, for playing along as well. Yeah, go ahead, fight or mark if you guys wanted to have some stuff. How are you doing, Kala? Did you wanna? Don't know if you're too tired.
Yeah, they can finish with their questions, and I'll probably go to sleep.
No problem.
I have 5 Paragon Interrupt questions myself that
Go.
I would love your guys' opinions on. Some of them are oddly specific, so I'll just kind of jump right into it. Question number 1. In the next Mass Effect game, will we activate a dormant mass relay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. No. I think we're gonna be making our own mass relays.
That too.
Yeah.
That's an idea that excites me so much. I would love to see it.
I would love to see it, but from what we've seen from the teases, I would say no.
Okay. Number 2, the Ralloy will have a major presence in the game.
Not major, I don't think. But I
No,
could see
but
them having a presence.
I could see like a squad mate.
That would be cool. Yeah, I think another option that BioWare has, instead of giving us new races, is introducing us to races that already exist that we haven't seen yet, like the Ralloy, and including them with the squad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been seeing the Railway.
I do hope, like, I would love to have a squad as big as, like, Mass Effect 2. Like, just, except not as many humans. You know, because there's always so many humans, and I'm just like, give me all the aliens, and just, you know.
Right, we need a
make it-
Batarian up in there.
Make it fun.
Batarian would be sweet.
Just do it. All of them. I would just lose my mind if we had an L-Core squad mate. I love the L-Core.
That'd be cool.
That'd be different.
That would be awesome.
Can you imagine them just in the middle of battle, just being like, you know, menacingly, I'm gonna kill you. You know, like it'd be classic.
L-Core romance?
No, I wouldn't go there.
Because I just imagine.
But L-Core squad mate, yes.
It would be so funny.
I just
It would
imagine
be funny.
elephants and.
The romance scene would be 10 out of 10.
Oh, I can imagine it's elephants, and I don't need that in my life.
Okay.
Unmasked Scorian, yes.
Oh, yes, please. Do you think we should travel to the surface of Paladin for the first time?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
We've seen every other Council homeworld in game except for Paladin.
Well, I mean, you know, Palavin's moon, but yes, 100%. We should.
I would love a little Archon Paladin.
Right. That'd be sick.
Definitely.
Will there
I'm just trying to think. Sorry. So we saw the Solarians, we saw the Asari.
For
Yeah, we saw the
Paladin,
human.
no.
Yeah. Wild.
Paladin-
Wow.
Paladin's in one of the comics.
Oh, okay. I think that must be one thing.
We need
Yeah, the
Kage
one
too.
about Saren.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, the one with the elusive man. Gotcha.
But I think that's the only time we actually see the surface of Paladin ever.
Mm.
So it'd be cool to see it in game.
You know who else we need to see? Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. Go. What's up?
Rakana, the Drell homeworld. Just for the kicks of it.
I think more homeworld's better. I want to see where everyone's from.
Same.
The next question, will Cerberus have a resurgence in the next Mass Effect game? Or do you want Cerberus to return at all?
Cerberus will always exist. It's an idea.
And you can't kill
And
him.
ideas are not so easily squashed.
With groups like Cerberus, someone.
but would you see could you see the faction coming back, or do you want the faction to come back?
I could see it like a Blue Sun situation where someone just takes the elusive man's place. Probably won't hit the same, but they'll be there.
I personally think like we're already seeing Cerberus, so I don't know if like I think Cerberus without the elusive man can't return in the power that it did, but I think they're infiltrating the Alliance, so yes.
I like it. And then my last one, this one, Athara, you kind of just touched on earlier, but how many companions do you want in Mass Effect 5?
Give me like 12.
No, that's too many.
You want a Mass Effect 2 cast.
I want like 6 really fleshed out ones.
Yeah, but like I feel like I'm at the we're gonna get that with Exodus, you know, with like a starting off, you know, a series. I feel like we're in like Mass Effect 5. There could be like if it's a sequel to both the trilogy and Andromeda, like just give me a full cast of characters. Give me like 10.
See, like the problem with that though in Andromeda 2, in Mass Effect 2 is that like Kasumi, Zaid, Samara, they don't have romances, they don't have fleshed out conversations. They're just kind of there the most of the time after you do their companion quest. They have like one companion quest. They barely show up in Mass Effect 3, and like I remember Bioware talking about how they kind of regret having such a large roster because of how they had to implement it into 3.
Yeah. No,
So,
yeah. Just the one thing I'm assuming there with a huge cast of characters is if you are doing a trilogy and Andromeda sequel, that it's more like a wrap-up game, you know, as opposed to like, Mass Effect 1, like we had, was it 6? And then
6, 12, 7, 6.
Yeah, so like I guess if you're going to try to do something crazy like a sequel between both games, then I want a big cast. But if it is going to be like 600 years in the future and it's almost like a, brand new fresh story, then 100% go with a smaller cast so that we get to know people more and stuff like that. Because what I'm saying is like in a huge cast of characters, you probably don't need to have fleshed out romances and stuff because they already have their own people and all of that stuff, like.
Yeah, I think my problem with having only 6 is that 2 of them are going to be humans, and
that's the problem.
It's not enough aliens for me then.
Keep those gross humans away from me.
Yeah, just throw all the humans out of your law.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, was that it, Fight, or?
That's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty, awesome.
All right, guess I'm up.
I have.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, hold on, really quickly. Sorry, I just have a chat that I want to get to before it's gone.
I know, right?
Nick Starr, thank you for the $20. Nick says, I have a feeling the Krogan Civil War isn't the main, but rather a side plot. Our new character is going to solve the Krogan Civil War and appoint one clan as the leaders of the Krogan, or something like the Geth in Quarantine. Oh, you probably meant Quarians, not quarantine.
Darn autocorrect.
I know, right? But I mean, I feel like that is kind of similar to what we already did, like putting Rex or Reeve and I don't know. Like I definitely agree that it could be more like a side plot, but I do just hope that they do something new with it.
Judging
sorry.
from the blood rage, though, like just random thought, just judging from the blood rage look, like there's spit coming out of the Krogan's mouth and stuff, like it seems like it's not gonna be new. And in general, TV shows are, I don't know, I feel like it's less for the actual people who play the games and more for the, hey, look, people that haven't played Mass Effect, this is kind of what exists in the world. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't want to get super sidetracked, but that was just a random thought. And before I forget, thank you so much, Ruby Nieto, for joining Paragon Prime. Enjoy the early access to videos and the emotes. Alrighty, go ahead, Mark.
Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna rattle off 5 here. A lot of these are trivia based, so let's see what y'all know.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm going into the detail with these.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. In Mass Effect 1, there's a side mission called Colony of the Dead. What planet was that did that mission take place on?
Oh, dude. I'd like to phone a friend.
Oh my god, I know this because I just wrote a freaking script on it.
I'm literally playing Mass Effect 1 right now.
I just I've got nothing. I know it's not Antarum.
Wait, really quickly, I want to show what Gamble just tweeted.
There was a
He
Gamble
said,
tweet.
Everything you've seen from all N7 days will connect. Kind of a big deal that he just said that.
That's good to
The
know.
heck?
I mean, I hope they all connect.
I know, but I think it's good to like get confirmation. Hold on, I'm pulling it up for my chat.
We'll connect to what though?
Well, Mass Effect 5. Everything you've seen from all N7 days will connect.
Oh, I do think that everything we've seen up to this point happens before the game. So it's all probably just leading up to the game.
That's what I think. Like, that's why I had asked you guys, do you think everything should be explained? Like, I think it's all gonna, yeah.
But I don't want things explained. Like, I want to go into the game and like connect all the dots there. I don't want it,
no,
like,
yeah.
I don't want
I
everything
think
like spoon-fed before we. Oops.
I kind of want.
The game. No, that's like that removes half the point of playing the game.
Okay, wait. So that means, just like somebody in chat just said, so this is for the game and not the TV show. So everything you've seen from all N7 days will connect means we're thinking about this wrong. There's a Krogan civil war that applies to the game.
Yeah.
I thought that this was applying to the TV show.
Oh, I thought it was the game. I mean, yeah, I thought it was the game.
Okay, because I was thinking about that completely wrong then. This is wild.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be. That's what I was saying. If the game does take place, oh my god, I keep opening all these pages. I can't figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I keep thinking that if the game is 600 years to the future, that's what all these setups are for. All this lore, all this time. Like you would think a Krogan civil war would have lasted for several hundred years, since that's how long their wars last.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That's pretty crazy.
We got something to look forward to for sure.
But yeah, I also think it's like, I don't think it's just like just the game or just the TV show either. I mean, I just think it's like the future of Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Crazy. I need to look at this again now with that in mind. No, because like, so he said future, and then,
Mark, did you have another question?
Oh yeah, moving on. The answer was Chaska, but
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Chaska.
I'm so sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't. I just wanted to
that
make sure that
whole-
we talked about that.
Yeah. No, the poor trivia question just got
okay.
yeeted. No, go for it. Go for it.
Next one. What's the name of the scientist that was harvesting organs in Mass Effect 1? The hint,
Oh,
you get this one from talking to Gears.
Doctor. Does it start with an S?
Dr. Evil.
It does.
Yeah, it begins with
start
S.
I think I know this answer. I think it's Salion.
Correct.
You got it.
Yes.
Or Dr. Hart.
Dr. Hart works too.
Yes, Dr. Hart. Yeah. I was gonna. I panicked for a second. That's good.
I love that mission. Like, you think back to let him go, the next thing you know, we have to pop him. But
Yeah, no, that was really funny because I was like, no, you should let him live, and then it only forces you to kill him.
oh.
That's actually a pretty funny choice.
Okay. My next one is my Andromeda folk. What's the only world that still has an environmental warning after activating its vault?
Is it Habitat 7?
No, it's not 7.
Is it Havarl?
Nope.
Alice?
Someone's almost got it. Well,
What?
someone got it. It's Vold.
Oh.
Mm.
I was kind of annoyed about that. I'm like, you're telling me this is the only planet where I still have to worry about freezing to death?
Yeah. Dude, no, Vold can go out the airlock because I can't. I get stuck in a loading screen there.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm so tired. I wanna make sure you get your questions answered, but I'm half asleep and I wanna go eat. I'm starving.
Okay, I'll make it quick. So this one's opinion based, but would y'all want a female Krogan character in the next game?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
The next
100%.
The next Krogan companion has to be female. That would be so cool.
Because, like, I feel like the females are kind of cool. Like, they're so much more nuanced in terms of, like, they have to go do this random ritual, like, all by themselves in the dark, and it's like, what?
Right, like we have
Like,
Picard.
having a companion.
We got Cash. I love Cash. And then
Oh, yeah.
and then Morta. Don't like her, but she is a cool character.
Oh, yeah. Morta. When I get there.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Okay, one more. Let's see which one I want to go with. Okay, easy one. Samara has 3 daughters that we met during the trilogy. What are their names?
Oh.
I hate that I know most of these things, but like my brain is so just dead. I literally just did this. I just did this the other day.
Okay.
Well, probably like 2 weeks ago.
Belair.
Yes.
Someone
Warren.
got it.
And yeah, and the other one has like a 3-letter name or something.
I don't know the last one.
Rila.
Rila.
There it is.
Oh.
Mora, Flair, and Rila.
Yeah.
Let's go. Shout out Nikki for getting that in the chat.
Shut up.
Nice.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate like the Andromeda ones, even though I don't know them usually.
Yeah, I tried to
But I
include
will.
Andromeda in my stuff.
I am wearing Andromeda merch right now.
Oh, there you go.
Someone had to do it. Someone had to do it. Someone had to
Yes.
represent it.
I got a
Mhm,
PB pop on my desk.
That's epic. That's awesome. All right, I know Cal is about to like pass out, so like, I guess we will end the round table here. I'm gonna be continuing with my stream, though I don't know if you guys are as well.
Yeah, probably for a little bit longer.
I might call it a day. My throat's tired.
Oh, shame. Yeah, no problem.
But I'll definitely be watching.
Alrighty then. Thank you guys so much for this roundtable and for hanging out on 7 Day. It was so much fun.
Yes, happy in 7 Day. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
guys.
Thank you for having
I'm
me.
gonna say
Thank you.
yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to my chat after we all hang up and stuff. But thank you guys so much for coming and doing this.
Yeah, anytime. This was
Absolutely.
great.
I had a lot of fun.
Hopefully we can do it again when we get more news about the TV show, maybe?
Yeah, next year.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Next November 7th.
Next November 7th for the TV show update.
Well,
All right, thanks
en-
guys.
en-
Happy on 7 Day again.
Enjoy the
Yeah,
rest of your
happy-
holiday.
Yeah, you too
Yes,
guys. Happy on 7th day.
absolutely. See ya.
Peace, y'all. Hey, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate all y'all. But me as pragmatic optimist here in N7. If you found out your species went to war to solve your limited fertility, but were actually lied to, would you go to war? E.g., Krogan over genophage. Um, I think this works if you don't cure the genophage. This probably works better then. However, I could see Krogan going to still wanting to go to war because they're just a little disillusioned and angry that they had this genophage placed on them. So I could somewhat see that, but I think it works better if you don't cure the genophage cure. Rex dies, and then they decide it's up from there. But I gotta get off, y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming out. I love talking Mass Effect with y'all, and we may do more streams like this in the future. So, um, y'all might get something from me because apparently the Mass Effect community's got something going on tonight, and I gotta watch that. So, if I decide to do a whole wrap up of um, today, I'll probably go over what I saw there and what y'all can expect for the channel. So, again, appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later, my fellow Spartan. I mean, my fellow, I said fellow Spartans. See, I'm tired. My fellow N7s. Y'all have a good one.